All right, it is 8:22. Now, you might have seen the movie Pay It Forward. It's the story of a young boy who created a system of good deeds. Take a look.
That's me. That's me. And that's 3 people. And I'm going to help them. But it has to be something really big. Something they can't do by themselves. So I do it for them. Then they do it for 3 other people. That's 9.
It was a very cute movie, wasn't it? Well, one man is wanting to start the Pay It Forward effect today. Blake Beattie, good morning to you. Now,
good morning,
tell us how it works.
Basically, it involves Australians doing between 1 and 3 good deeds for others without expecting anything in return. Instead, the recipients are told to pay it forward to others in need.
What, to do the same deed?
No, to do any deed. It can be as big or small as people would like to make it. And then the positive ripple effect begins.
You've got these cards organised, and I'll show them to you. They explain what you're actually doing. So, for instance, if you, let's say for argument's sake, mowed someone's lawn,
sure,
you could leave a note saying, "I've mowed your lawn," and you could staple this on. And the idea is when you turn it over on the back, how many spots?
There's 24 boxes on the back of each card, and so each card has a potential for 24 good deeds that can happen out there in the community. And the great thing about the card too is people will keep that in their purse or their wallet, and when the opportunity presents itself for them to pay it forward and do a good deed for somebody else, you know, it almost switches on that part of the brain which thinks, okay, here's my opportunity to make a difference and brighten up somebody else's day, which is a wonderful thing to help somebody else. And it might be, for example, it's pouring rain outside, you're about to get a lift, you notice somebody walk past, they're getting drenched, and you know, you could give them your umbrella. I mean, it's so small.
Oh, that's going too far.
Okay, sorry. Well,
it's a good idea, isn't it?
I mean, it's so simple, but it makes such a big difference.
And that's going to set them thinking anyway, isn't it?
Today is just the 3rd annual International Pay It Forward Day. This is the first year it's been celebrated in Las Vegas.
One of the guys said, "Oh, I only have a credit card on me. I don't have anything to pay you."
No doubt the drop-in center gladly took the gift.
Seems like it's a lot more homey, and a lot of these kids off the streets need to feel that hominess, you know, and it creates a sense of security.
Part of the Pay It Forward concept is to put yourself out there and to meet strangers and to do something good for somebody, you know, who you might not know.
Done. I would like to pay for your lunch right now. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
I paid it forward to Christy Black.
I am, yeah.
Christy paid it to Eric Jensen.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. And with some donated sandwiches, Jimmy John's passed it along to the homeless. There you go.
Thank you. Right? And then contribute. Pay it forward, if you will. As corny as that sounds. Remember the movie? Pay it forward. Don't pay it back. Take what you've got, what you've learned, and bring it to someone else. And if you bring it to someone else, it continues that cycle of fulfillment, of joy, of meaning in your life. Everything works.
Well, now to some good news. Thousands of Aussie school kids have been paying it forward, performing a random act of kindness in the hope that the goodwill will keep spreading. Well, it's a movement that's spread now to 15 countries, and it's today's good news.
Principal John Walters says the different angle on working within the community appealed to the school, as much as monkey bars appealed to me.
It wasn't looking to raise money as a charity. We do a lot of that, and kids get very involved around here. But this was an opportunity to do something with the local community and to come up with some good deeds to pass on, and yeah, it's something quite enjoyable.
As Prime Minister Parry prepared his Pay It Forward scenario...
Mike, I think we need to get going, mate. Come on.
The kids in the kindy class were doing the same, collecting non-perishables for charity. And they had some tips from me.
You can clean up your friend's room with them. Help Daddy doing the washing up. Wash the car for your mum.
At the nearby home of foster mum Cheryl Harrison, 2 Heathcote East girls are working inside and out.
I think it's great. I think it's a really good thing for kids to appreciate, you know, and be able to give out without expecting back.
And at the nearby Sutherland Hospital, Prime Minister Parry is lending his hand to 12-year-old Elena. And so paying it forward keeps moving forward.
We're making these cancer care kits for cancer patients. It's
just going to the kids at Ronald McDonald House. We want them to make them have a good day and stuff so they can play because they're in beds.
Oh, this is just priceless. To me, there is no other better lesson than to have them pay it forward. When we first started this, the kids didn't even know what pay it forward was.
It means like you give people stuff and you don't expect anything back. I've learned that when you do something good to someone, then it makes you feel a lot better. These people with cancer right now are feeling really bad and they want to get better, so it would be better for them if they got something that would help them.
Well, at our school, obviously, because I'm not in a position to give a lot, we actually are giving our time. So we have elderly residents coming to the school for morning tea, and they were so excited, they were so happy, and so were the students, because it's a different sort of interaction that they may not have all the time. And we also have a group of refugee students from North Melbourne Primary School, which is a sweet concept because, we're tutoring them, and it's another type of interaction that they might not usually have.